Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a video and just fill everyone in on what's been going on because I know I haven't posted in a while. I think it's been about a couple of weeks. I actually just finished editing. I made a video, it was about 20 minutes long. I edited it and I was ready to export it and get it on YouTube, and I didn't have enough space in my computer, so long story short, I was trying to make space, I was deleting stuff, and I accidentally deleted the whole video that I was trying to make. I know you can restore videos that are in your trash, but once you empty the trash, that's another story, and I just couldn't quite. I was Googling it, and they said that there was a way to restore it, but it was not working out, so I just figured I'm just gonna make a new video, and I'm a little bummed out about that, but I'm gonna try to make the best of it. So maybe it's for the best. I'm just gonna try to maybe talk less because it was pretty long. It was like a 20-minute video, but what I basically was doing was just updating on the move. We went ahead and moved. Yeah, I just was explaining the situation that we're in. This house that we're in right now is actually temporary. This is going to be where my mom is going to live, and then there's a back house, there's a back unit, and the thing there is it's going to need to be extended. So it has one bedroom, a very tiny kitchen, and then it has a garage space that's pretty spacious that we're going to expand the house, add a bedroom, add a bigger kitchen and a living room, and I'm actually really excited about it because it's going to be kind of my own design and some renovation. So I'm excited about it. But for right now, we are living here in the house or space that my mom will be eventually be moving into. So I did give a little tour of the back house. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do that again or if I should just go ahead and leave that for another video. But basically it's what I kind of explained, and so maybe another video I'll go ahead and just give a tour of what it looks like now as the before, and then, you know, eventually in the future I'll share how it turns out. I think what I'll just focus on in this video, because the main point is that we started up homeschool again. We have not homeschooled for about a week because for a few days we were packing, and then there was the actual moving day that obviously took up all our time, and then for a few days we were just cleaning and unpacking, and so that took up our time. And so now that we're finally, we got like most of the important stuff unpacked, then I feel like, okay, now we can kind of get our old routine back and start homeschool again. So yesterday we started homeschool, and we did our language arts, math, and science. And so today we're going to do history. We do language arts and math every day, and then we switch science and history. Yesterday we did more of like note-taking of what we read, some cool facts in the encyclopedia, but the next day for science is an experiment, and so I'm kind of considering, maybe just for the sake of this video, since that's more interesting, of doing the second day of science today, just so that we can kind of show how that looks like when we do an experiment, and how it's just more hands-on, it's more fun, more entertaining for you guys. So I might just do that today. But yeah, that's what I really like about the science curriculum, is there's a lot of note-taking and just kind of getting them prepared for note-taking in the future. What I do is we look over the encyclopedia book. Here, I'll bring it out real quick. Right now we're on the human body unit, and so yesterday we were looking at this page here, headquarters, talking about the brain. And so I just kind of pretty much go over all these little facts, and we look at the pictures. And then we also had this page talking about the nervous system. And so same thing, we just kind of go over it. And they're really fun, good facts in here. I'm really starting to like this book a lot. And lots of pictures and things. So then we just choose a couple of facts that are his favorite, or something that I think would be good for him to remember. And obviously he's not going to memorize these facts like forever. But it's just a good thing for him to get familiar with the terms, just simple terms like brain and muscles, nerves, just things that you know that he could be able to build on those things. Because when you write things down, it's like it helps you to retain it. So that's what I like. So here's what it looks like in the student workbook. So yesterday he wrote down these couple of facts about nerves and then the cerebellum, part of the brain. And then the next day for science, we do the experiment. And so again, it's just, we have the note-taking part and the reading part of it. And then we have the hands-on part that again will just continue to help him to retain the information, that will help him to really connect everything. And then also this will help him in the future to build on what he's already learned. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that just to kind of show what that looks like for the other weeks as well. Just lots of note taking, which is really good practice for the future. And I really appreciate this. There's even this cool thing that he cuts up and he'll add it to the body as we go. So we already learned about muscles and we learned about the skeleton. And so, yeah, we'll just keep adding to it. This time we'll cut up the brain and put that on there. So that's what that looks like. So yeah, just a lot of cool ways to use this curriculum. Okay, so first we're going to start out with language arts. He has these three. There's spelling, there's grammar, and there's writing. So we're going to start out with spelling. And today there's going to be the test. So he had a few days of working on just the spelling words of the week and vocabulary, and then at the very end we just test to make sure he remembers how they all spell. And this workbook works really well because so far he always gets 100% correct. So we're going to go ahead and just make sure we get through this, and then we'll move on to the next subject. Turn.
I know this one.
Okay.
I know this one, and you aren't. I just put it on here.
Okay, well, do you want to correct it?
Yeah.
Because the test is not over.
Yeah.
Burn. Purse. Urban. Very good, you got them all right. You remembered the E's at the end and everything. Good job. So we'll work on that next time. So now we're gonna go into, I think this is writing. Let's do grammar first. Okay, so look at what adjectives can do. They can also compare nouns. They can tell how people, places, or things are different. When an adjective compares two nouns, is usually added to the end of the adjective.
This.
Add to these adjectives and write them on the line. Very good. Nice and neat. Okay, so lastly, you're going to choose one of the adjectives from the list above. Use that adjective in a sentence to compare two people, places, or things. So what word do you want to use to compare two nouns? And what do you need at the end of the sentence?
Period.
So lastly for language arts, we're going to do writing, and we're still working on organizing our thoughts, right? So we're going to read the 5 detailed sentences below. We're going to write a story about going on a walk. You love to go on walks. So let's read all the sentences and then we'll put them in order, okay? All right, I'm gonna read it again and see if it makes sense. I ask Mom if she wants to go for a walk. Mom and I put on our walking clothes. After we get dressed, we put on our walking shoes. While on our walk, we stop and feed the ducks at the pond. After our walk, we relax at home. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, you did a great job.
Yeah, just one mistake.
Oh, and that was it for writing. So easy today.
Math is textbook.
Yes, so next is math.
ABC.
Okay, so today we're still in this is chapter 3 about addition and subtraction within 40. So today we're going to start lesson 3, and usually when we do the textbook, I do a little bit more, I'm a little more hands-on with him, and I do the problems along with him because there's usually something new that he learns. And then with the workbook, he kind of is a little bit more on his own unless it's something that he needs me to kind of like if he gets stuck or something, he needs my help. But yes, we're going to go ahead and do this, maybe possibly new concept, and then he can practice. So let's get started. Okay, so it says to think. Here's a picture. It says the squirrel buried 28 acorns. She will bury 5 more. How many acorns will she bury in all? Okay, so now look at this. Can you move your hand so I can show you?
It's 33.
You're right. So let's see how they got the answer, okay? So you can do with blocks. You can put 2 10s, because there's 2 10s, right? And then there's 8 1s, right? 28. But then she's going to bury 5 more. But look what they do here. There's 8, and then look, they carried over the 2 to make 3 10s. And then what's left? 3 1s. So 3 10s.
I didn't even look at that.
3 1s makes 33. I know, baby. So now let's look at this one. This is another way they did it. There's 28 here. They wrote out 28 plus 5. They broke 5 into 2 because 2 and 8 make 10. And 3. 28 plus 2 is 30. 30 and 3 make 33. Is that how you did it? Or how did you do it?
No.
Okay, what did you do?
I just said 28, 29. Because if it was 30, it would be 35. If it was 39, it would be 34. And then if it was 38, it would be 33.
38? You mean 28?
No. Yeah, 28.
Oh, okay. It's 28 and 30. Okay. So you counted backwards. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. We all have our own ways, but the good thing is that you can do your mental math. So that's good. So here's the pencil. Go ahead. Okay. And then we're going to put in the sentence. She will bury
33.
Yes. This week we're learning about the system that sends messages around the body, the nervous system. The brain and the nerves in our body carry messages and information about our environment. In today's demonstration, you're going to see how our nerves work.
Again.
Do it again? Okay. Okay. Look at this. It says reflexes, like the ones we saw in today's demonstration, are used to protect the body without having us to think about what is happening. They get us away from objects that might hurt us before they hurt us. So when I slam the book on the table, people either twitch, move their heads, blink their eyes, put their hands up, or scream. What did you do?
I think I did that.
You blinked your eyes. Okay, you might hear rain in the background. It's raining right now, but I'm just gonna test my son's reflexes by throwing a cotton ball to his face. He's ready. He's at the window, the glass window. I'm just gonna throw it to his face and see what reaction he gets. He might just flinch or blink his eyes or something, but I'm not gonna show him, but I am gonna show myself throwing the cotton ball at the glass window to see his reaction. Okay, put your face close. Ready? Again. So basically he just blinked, which is pretty good. He didn't even flinch or anything, but he did blink. Obviously our bodies just can't help it but to react and to try to protect us. So that's the lesson, is talking about the nervous system and the he's making me laugh, and our reflexes. Okay, so I'm gonna go back inside. Say that again.
I blinked.
Yes, that was your reaction, right? You blinked. Okay, so now we're gonna write down. So now we're just gonna write down the experiment we did and what he learned.
Yeah, I knew it. It was
Sorry. And then the other thing was throw cotton ball.
R-O?
R-O-W. So this is what it looked like for today. The tools we used, the method, the outcome, and the insight, what he learned. And so this is what it looks like for the week. His notes from the encyclopedia, and then his notes from the experiment. So that's pretty much it for school for today. Every day is language arts and math, and then we rotate science and history. So tomorrow we'll be doing history, and yeah, that's how it works. So that's pretty much it. And so yeah, I'm excited that we're getting back with homeschool and back to our routine. And for the rest of this day, I'm just going to continue to unpack and just get things done around the house, and then I'm going to make dinner. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.